Yeah, that big scene, like that scene in the movie, Reese, when he shot, he says, "Don't rescue me yet. I'm high as a motherfucker."
We're live.
Yeah.
Well, live.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
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 Why does he say it like that?
Well,
Hello.
I don't know, because it's fun. Hello. Hello, people.
Oh,
Hello, internet peoples.
Her
That's what Vass
Majesty
said.
the Queen has died.
Yes, she has. God rest her soul,
And yeah,
if he exists.
Rest in peace.
and God save the King.
Yep.
If he exists.
Well, we're on one way to find out, and I don't want to find out yet.
I can make that happen, Reese, if you want. I'll pop round there right now.
Don't leave him be. His mum's just died.
Then
you get a week off for that.
I'll bring you back with a different point.
Take that. Take this.
Gentlemen.
Take this little cunt down with you and leave him down there while you're at it.
I'm loving to say the Queen, and then we start swearing and saying you're going to murder each other.
Yeah, sorry.
King has been waiting years, 74 in fact, because he's 74 in November. 74 years to be on the throne.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's
King
had it.
Charles.
Not only was the Queen the longest reigning British monarch in history, Charles has become the longest serving heir apparent.
Yeah, the oldest person to become king.
I can't remember who the one he surpassed was, but he surpassed it when he became 65. The last one who was longest waiting.
Fucking hell! Imagine waiting that long.
You waited that long, and you got long left.
He probably thought, he probably got used to just not being the
fair, he's
king.
not had a very stressful life, has he? Let's be honest.
No, he's had a privileged life.
So you know what I mean.
To be honest, if he got to that age without becoming the king, he's probably thinking, "I'm not looking forward to it." On the king.
Yep. People, not everyone agrees with it though, because you got protests.
I would.
Yeah, hecklers.
I would. I hope to think I would at that age, but I'd be quite excited about all this new stuff at that age. It's quite big, isn't it, to be that old and have something like this happen? You'd be like, wow.
Yeah.
At this point in our lives, something like this is happening to us.
In our lifetime, we were never ever right. We're probably
no, I mean, I'd like 70-odd-year-olds and getting all this new shit that they're about to get. I'd be buzzing me.
For the first time in the lives of
them a bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's probably
even if no one wants, even if someone. Sorry, yeah. I'll unlock it.
It's really sad to think about it.
Yeah, she's back home now, isn't she? She got here today.
Yeah, they brought. Yeah. I think she got here last night.
And some punks in the crowd, excuse my language, heckled Prince Andrew during the funeral procession. Well, not the funeral procession, but
they should have got arrested. They should have got removed from the premises.
They shouldn't have been arrested, but they should have been sent packing.
It's a bad arena for him to shout something like that.
It's like, he's still. The moral high ground is foggy when it comes to that, because on the one hand, Andrew is a vile piece of shit, but on the other hand, he shouldn't have done it during that procession.
Oh, yeah, it's the wrong place to do it. You can do that any other fucking time, but not that time.
At the end of the day, he's not been convicted. Yeah, we all think he might have done it, but he's still got.
Do you think Charlie will protect his little brother?
He's still got a right to be there.
Yeah, he will.
He will get protected by his brother, yeah.
Isn't it funny how Harry, who has done significantly better things, not as Andrew's done worse things than Harry, and Harry's the one getting all the flack.
Yeah, because he wanted to leave and he got all the shit to coffin. That's not fair, but Andrew still can do whatever he wants, really.
Anyway.
But yeah, Eklund, you should get rid of.
It's like when you're at a concert, when you heckle a celebrity heckle a celebrity who's on stage at a concert, you don't get arrested, you get thrown out. It's not fucking treason. What is this, the 16th century?
How's it treason? It's
treason.
Treason.
It's freedom of
Oh,
I
speech.
what?
will have
You know,
your head.
Yeah, what are we doing it now?
You don't see people in the US getting arrested for calling the president a cunt.
Yeah, you call him a cunt. You get.
But treason is still a thing. Treason still.
Yeah, exist.
Mom,
Treason's back in
treason
the
is
day.
still a thing. Treason is still a thing in the United States, but they don't arrest someone for calling the president a cock.
Hang on, didn't somebody get arrested of treason recently?
They're all cops.
Who was that then?
Hang on.
They're all.
Oh, the guy with the crossbow. The guy with the crossbow. They charged him with treason.
Gary, come and get it.
Oh
Remember
yeah.
Christmas Day?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And
I don't remember that.
Queen Victoria.
I do.
Oh, Queen Elizabeth, sorry.
That was over. That was in the 16th century. Man.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is-
Anyway, yeah. The crossbow.
because that's what they did years ago.
Well, we haven't had a death penalty in this country since the 50s,
Yeah,
60s, 70s.
Anyway,
So that would have any sort of intimidation. with respect to the Queen.
what were you saying, Callum?
Yeah, the guy that entered the crossbow, entered the castle with a crossbow. They charged him with treason.
Well, that is treason though, because he's going in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you're going in there with a crossbow, yeah, that's treason.
Apparently, he said he went in there to kill the queen.
Yeah, that's treason.
That's what he
No,
said.
yeah, that's fucked up.
Right, I will be back in several minutes. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Do you remember when that guy actually got in there and went to the
Oh
Queen's
yeah, the
bedroom?
dude
sat
that
there?
fucking yeah. He just chilled, didn't he, for like ages.
Yeah, chilled on the
Hey,
bed.
he's a
very
fucking.
much.
They should have. SAS should have hired him, to do some sneaking missions.
Yeah, maybe he did.
SIS,
We don't know.
SAS. Dickhead.
Maybe he did. We don't know. Maybe he's on the biggest mission of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mental. He got in there though, and he just sat on the bed talking to the Queen. That's weird. At least he was just talking. That's actually better than what he could have done. Do you reckon some people got fired that day?
Yeah, 100%. You can't have a breach like that. Because, look, he could have fucking strangled her to death. You know what I mean? He could have just killed her.
Yeah, he could have done what he
Nobody
wanted.
would have been able to stop him.
No one would have known until the morning when
Exactly.
until the Queen didn't get on the ball. Oh shit! Something happened.
And to her testament, though, when she woke up, she just talked to him.
Yeah, well, she's probably like, I need to not be horrible to this guy in case something happens.
Yeah.
He could do whatever he wanted to her, really.
Well, I think he made it. I think because he said it and he meant it that he wasn't there to hurt her.
Yeah, he just wanted to talk.
And she believed him and he was telling the truth.
Did he just leave on his own? Like,
No,
she must have.
No, I think he was nicked.
So I mean, was he like? Yeah, obviously he got nicked, but was he just walking out of the place on his own?
Oh, I don't know about that. No, they probably got him inside.
Yeah.
I'd want to be arrested inside me. Because then I get to see all the cool shit on the way down.
But yeah, that place is gigantic, Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, Balmoral's the place I would be though.
Yeah, that's where
Castle.
that was her favourite place.
Yeah, it is, mate. It's sick.
That's where she stayed, like, for, like,
It's where she
the
died.
last year she stayed there, like, she didn't really stay in Buckingham Palace, it's too big.
Mm.
And she didn't want to be on her own, probably. Yeah, she's all the way
So
in...
much mystery about her, isn't there? Like,
Yeah.
I just want to know what she was like when watching the telly at 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or was she in bed by 7? Was she one of them? I don't know.
We don't... But that's the thing, we don't know anything about her, really. We know that she does speeches and stuff, but we don't know her in her out life. Like, does she watch TV? Does she watch some trashy TV? Or did she?
Did she like Friends? That's all I want to fucking know.
Imagine that she probably did. I love that advert when 007 comes in. She's like,
I'm gonna ask the
But-
king. I'm gonna go down and ask the king tomorrow. I think it needs to be said.
Did your mum watch Friends?
Yeah.
The most important question. Did you?
Queen Elizabeth II. Wow, we're gonna say that when we're really old.
Mate, we're not gonna see Queen ever again in our
No,
lifetimes.
I know that. Yeah, yeah. Unless absolute tragedy takes place. But yeah, she was just amazing. She was wicked.
She wasn't even a bad person.
I met her
So all
twice
these
or three
all
times.
these bastards going on about her being, oh, she's all this racist and all this. Fuck off.
I
You
met her.
fucking
I met her
yeah.
2 or 3 times. I remember one of them. She was just fucking in a really bright, colourful dress, and she was just dead nice.
Yeah, so you met her twice.
2 or 3 times, yeah.
That's actually awesome, to be honest. I've never met her, well, never will, but yeah, that's
Let me see if
all
I
right.
can find while we talk, cause there's a photo where I won't say his name, but one of my mates is in the front cover of the paper. I've got to try and find that now.
Yeah.
Funny.
Did you shake her hand or anything when you was
I
there?
have no idea. I've no idea.
Can't remember.
Yeah, can't remember that, mate.
Just too long ago. Yep. Well, anyway, she's right. She might be in a better place if it's real.
Yeah, she'll be chill now.
Yep. She'll probably be back with Philip.
Nah. He's a menace. What is fucking going on?
What?
Phone.
You thought acting up?
Nah, it's probably just me, to be honest with you, mate.
Yeah.
So, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
She actually did a lot. Like
She
World
did
War II, she was in the
shitloads.
ambulance service.
Yeah, she did shitloads, mate.
Yeah, she met like fucking Winston Churchill. Like he was born in 1880 something. Jesus.
Bangers,
Imagine
innit?
meeting. That's fucking mental. She did things that we would never do in our lifetimes.
Yeah.
She met every
She knew
yeah.
everyone. She fucking knew everyone. It's crazy, innit? She knew everyone.
Yeah, she knew so many
Everyone through
people.
history that we like in the last 70 odd years that are like to us, that's fucking massive. She's probably met them.
Yeah. She's met most of the presidents. Except
That's
for
the
one.
level we're talking about, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're on about someone who's done. He's met so many fucking people we've never met in our life. And never will.
Yeah. She was extraordinary.
Yep. So all these people chatting shit about her, fuck off.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
done now.
it's someone's mom, so there's
Well, there's just no point, is there? It's done.
no point.
No point arguing now.
So you know, let me still do slavery when we don't. There's some people acting, you're like, what the fuck? But anyway, yeah, rest in peace to the Queen.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yep.
It's all just got. It's just it took over everything really. The world for the last week.
Yeah, everyone. People like on different countries are actually upset too. It's crazy.
I know. Yeah.
It's a big effect on a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, it's like that. She was the last person that everyone on the planet knew. Joe, that was alive.
Yeah. From that generation, it's just mental, isn't it?
Yeah. She's one of the last people to serve in World War II.
Yeah, you don't think about that, do you? Really? Wow. She's been with all our life, all my mum's life, all my nanny's life. my grandma's life. Oh my god, just so many generations that she's
From
still been
around
part
my
of.
from around my great gran all the way down to me. And my nephews and nieces who are even younger than me.
Yeah, she's always been there. It's fucking mental. She's always been old to us too when we were like born.
Yeah.
Just bangers that, innit?
She's like a fucking god to us when we were kids. Jokes we were in the RAF.
Yeah,
She's fucking god, mate.
she was gone off when you was there.
Like if she came to base, it was like Jesus was visiting.
Jesus. She's on that level, Jesus Christ.
Every house would be empty on that day. Nobody would be home unless they were ill.
Yeah.
The
Bank
only
Holiday
reason.
Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, innit? That's when the funeral is, I think.
Yeah.
So everything will be shot on that day.
Rightfully so.
I've probably been watching it live.
It's probably why my course is taking a while to go through, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of things like
Oh,
I've
yeah,
stopped.
everyone will be in on that Monday watching the telly.
Imagine the numbers, Jesus Christ. Like the whole country, not even just the whole country. People from different countries will be watching.
Are the presidents going?
I don't know. I've not heard he's going, but
Bet Donald Trump goes. Although, why not? He said that he had a marvellous time with the Queen and she was lovely with him.
just she's nice to everyone.
There's never been a complaint from her camp about him, so.
I just think a lot of the stuff about Donald Trump was
It is media driven, yeah.
media driven.
To fuck.
You can't trust the media anymore.
No, fuck. No way.
He's lying
They
about
will
everything.
lie as fuck to you. Let's talk about the first lie. These review
Oh.
scores for the show.
Oh, it's being review bombed, not.
It's not being review bombed. You've made a literal pile of shit.
You disgraced Tolkien's
Yeah,
name.
you have. You've ruined it. You ruined it.
Everyone cares
That's
about
it now.
Tolkien's
Every time you
work,
bring
yeah.
up Lord of the Rings, someone's gonna bring that up. Someone's gonna say, "Remember that shit show they made for it?" Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And
there's gonna be
then-
people
then
like, oh, that's shit.
I have to think about that again.
Oh yeah, that's like
You
a fucking
spent $1 billion on a tower of shite.
yeah, because there's nothing happening in the show. I've watched 3 episodes. I'm
Dead.
bored up my head watching it.
Dead.
An hour each. It's fucking shite.
Dead.
There's nothing happening. Galadriel is fucking horrible in it. She's a horrible woman. She has to do everything and be horrible.
Yeah.
to everyone.
Fuck off.
Number of presents in the fucking movie. You fucking terrified when you see it. Like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
man.
She controlled the fucking room. And then we get the shitty one in the show, which, oh. 3 episodes in and nothing's happened. Nothing. It's so slow. And all the media are like, fans are loving this show.
No, they're not.
Really?
No, they're not. My
I
dad,
watched,
my dad likes it, and I said you're a maniac,
I've watched plenty of
a menace.
shows. This is the worst show I've ever seen in my life. It's worse than She-Hulk.
It's
but
that
saying
bad
something.
that Amazon are putting 70-odd hour delays on bad reviews of it. That's how bad this is.
Yeah, the number keeps going up from.
Hiding
It's like
bad
33,
reviews.
now it's like 39%.
Fuck off. It was. Have you
And
seen it on
and
Metacritic?
Amazon have been caught out by with positive reviews.
Yeah.
So that's what I heard today. I was like, holy shit.
It's what is it? A 1 point summit on Metacritic out of 100.
Probably.
Yeah, 'cause it's that bad.
They class it as fucking review bombing because that's what it is these days. Oh, you're racist if you don't like the show. That's what they say now. At the end of the day,
Fuck
I mean,
off.
the book's been around longer than Amazon's been around. I'm pretty sure. And you shouldn't ruin his fucking name.
I just don't know. It's just that bad.
Just the worst
Just
show
a
I've ever. I don't
disgrace.
like any. I watched that on like Friday, the third episode.
It's an insult to the
And
concept.
I was like, watched it. I didn't even finish the episode. I was like, I can't do it anymore. I can't watch this show. Terrible. And put Cobra Kai on. I enjoyed that much more.
Yeah, you know
That's
that
like-
show.
I watched it all in
Yeah.
one day.
I don't even watch TV. I can't. It's just too poo.
Cobra Kai is
I
one of the
watch-
good ones.
I literally all I do is just watch videos about Tarkov. That's it, and play Tarkov. That's all I can do now.
Yeah, and you can
I'm all
binge all the films.
yeah, but I'm all movied out for a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've watched too much. I'm like, right, slow down on the movies now. Fucking
Yeah.
cold in my room.
Yeah, Rings of Power is the worst show I've ever seen in my life. It's worse than season 8 of Game of Thrones. That's how bad it is.
Oh, that's
The worst, Reese.
It's the worst show I've ever seen, Jake. It's nothing to
Oh,
it. So if we're
Even
talking
worse than
about it,
Resident Evil.
yeah, I'd rather watch Resident Evil show than that.
I've heard a few
All right,
people
what
say
about
that.
Helix? Remember Helix?
Helix was good. The first season was good. Second season, it went off the rails and wasn't good. It got cancelled.
Went off the rails. I love it when the show goes off the rails because it's like, what the fuck happened?
Season 1 was amazing. The ending of it, you're like, wow. Season 2, you're like, what the fuck am I watching?
What happened there? Damn.
What happened?
What a
This show
fall from
was-
grace. Oh, funny shit.
What happened to this show? He died. No.
Rest in
But then-
peace.
Do you remember how good season 1 was, though? It was actually really good.
No, I don't. I've never seen it. I just love
Yeah,
that the TV
you-
shows do that though. They have such a
I
good
do.
start and then it goes fucking crazy.
It's like the remake of a Venus TV show. It ended on a big cliffhanger and it got cancelled. And I'm like, why cancel it when it's on a cliffhanger? If you're gonna cancel it, at least end the fucking show. And Lost was terrible. That got shit.
Oh yeah, Lost. I've never watched it.
Listen, they had plans for season 1 and then that's it, and then they carried on for like 8 seasons. Just something like that.
Yeah, but is it good
But,
though?
no, it's confusing and the ending's stupid.
No, I mean the show. Like, when does it stop being good?
Just after season 1, I'd say.
Damn, that's fucking terrible. I'm not watching that.
What, Helix?
No, Lost.
No, Lost.
Oh, Lost. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Season 1 was really good. After that, that's it.
Season 1 scared the shit out of me when I first saw it years ago.
Yeah, what was it like? This black smoke and stuff like that.
It was, yeah, like what, the monster in itself, you know, just the fact that the very first episode alone, you couldn't fucking see it. You know, the fucking pilot gets pulled out of the plane, the crash plane and everything, you know? That's some
Yeah.
Jurassic Park levels of horror right there.
Yeah, he gets pulled out. You're like, what the fuck did that?
It's like they're in the crash nose of the plane and it's chucking it down and they're looking out the windows and there's something out there and they can't hear it. All of a sudden, the roof gets ripped open and the pilot gets fucking snatched by something and pulled out and you don't even see it. And you're just like, what the hell is out there?
Yeah, it's like some like smoke thing that you. If you played just Cars 2, you could find that on an island. That chased after you, like an Easter egg of it.
Oh, yeah.
But the ending, Callum, it turns out that when they got on the island, they actually died and they're in purgatory. So when they die, they go to heaven.
That's shit.
That's the end of the show.
Yeah, what is it like halfway through? They end up getting off the island and in civilization. It turns out they actually died there. So
Yeah. They were in purgatory the whole time and then they die and they go to heaven.
Yeah, that's funny.
So you're like, what the fuck is this ending? Yeah, first season, top 2, and it just dies off that. Yeah, because they can't get off the island in different ways in like every season. You're like, what the fuck am I watching? What's going on?
Yeah,
Just loads of shows like that. that
bangers.
just,
It's just bangers.
yeah. There's like a show about a superhero family that got cancelled after like season 2. or one season, something like that. But it was really good. But I don't think they got the ratings they wanted.
Yeah.
Bangers.
Bangers.
uh, let's so. Callum, what happened on the weekend was UFC.
Yeah, Nate Diaz's final fight in the UFC versus fucking Tony Ferguson. Great fight.
Awesome, the fight, yeah.
Just two warriors, yeah, that have been there for so many years. They know what they're fucking doing.
They just go at it.
Just went at it hardcore, yeah. Kick the shit out of each other, punched the shit out of each other, and then Nate's fitness wins again, round 4.
Did he do any shit talk after the fight?
Yeah, he did shit talk during the fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he talks to you during the fight. If he hits you ever once, he'll say, "You felt that, bitch," and he'll be like, just talking to you. Yeah.
Don't let people do that.
Yeah. It's just part of his game. It's just the way he does it.
Yeah.
But his fitness once again was just unbelievable because he went to round 4. Tony got tired. He went for a takedown, and Nate's one of the best in the world at jiu-jitsu, and he strangled him.
Trying to good the fuck out of him.
Yeah, it was over quick, but yeah, it was all respectful all round. Everyone was having a good time.
Yep, I couldn't stay up for that. I went to bed.
No, it was like 7:30 when I got done.
Yeah, I went to bed at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
After I left, I was like, yeah, I'm going to bed.
I played Tarkov for ages though. After you went off.
Yeah, you was on it for ages anyway.
Yeah,
you
I must have done at least 8 hours that day, probably more.
I think you did a lot more than that.
Bad that, innit?
Yeah, you only started watching when you got to like. Was it just 8 fight that you watched?
No, I watched the last 3 fights. I'm not a maniac.
Yeah, the pay-per-view fights.
Yeah. Oh no, of course, Anthony Joshua accepts terms December 3rd, I think it is.
To fight
Tyson Fury, yeah, for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World.
That's going to be a good fight.
It's the biggest British heavyweight fight in history.
I'll still say that Tyson Fury wins.
So do I. But time to just enjoy this one for Crimbo with the World Cup as well. Just the sports fest.
Oh yeah, 2 things.
Look forward to it. You don't see a fight of this magnitude again, not in the heavyweight division anyway.
No. And obviously England, that'd be good.
So let's have it right. It should have happened 3 years ago, but whatever.
Oh.
When AJ had those belts, yeah.
Yeah, it should have happened earlier, but nope, it didn't happen until now.
But he's lost them all fair and square, and now he's got another title shot coming off a title loss, so fucking hell, it's not bad, is it, for AJ, really?
At least he got another try.
60-40 split as well. He's going to be fucking so wealthy after this, AJ.
Oh, wow, that's a lot. They're going to be paying
fucking
for.
Generous as fuck. There's nothing fairer than what they've been given here. Nothing. Everything they've been given is just like, wow. They should be on their fucking knees thanking Tyson Fury.
Well, they should, but they won't be.
They won't be. But
I love how he's chatting shit to him.
They will be when he sparks them the fuck out. Yeah, he will be when he sparks them the fuck out.
I just love how he talks when he's getting angry.
Yeah, he was winding them up the other day, wasn't he? Sending a message every hour.
Yeah, he's like, you're calling me out, let's fucking fight that.
Come on then, Mosh. You see you, AJ, you and that silly muppet Eddie Hearn. He hates Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn fucking hates this, you know. There's nothing worse in the world for Eddie Hearn than this situation.
Yeah, because he has to be there.
Yeah, he has to be there. He doesn't like Tyson that much anyway, and he's just so fucking annoyed that he doesn't have him on his promotion. He hates that Frank Warren's him, and he just fucking hates it that AJ isn't top dog.
They backed the wrong horse, that's what happened.
And now, fucking hell. Now he's going in to face the king himself, and it's like, whoa, you guys are already 2 steps behind. Oh, it's bangers, isn't it?
He's going into the lion's den.
Yeah, he's literally going into the snake's pit now.
Yeah.
With no fucking weapons of any kind. I mean, obviously he's got a chance of doing it. He's got power, but Fury is just so good.
Just Fury, well, he won't even let you move when he gets you.
He'll know how to handle him. So yeah, they've got 4 months now, yeah? Pretty much.
For 4 months, yeah.
So you can't get fairer than this. He's match fit anyway, AJ, because he's just had a 12-round fight.
And he survived to the very end.
Yeah, and now he's getting a 4-month training period.
Face the king.
It's one of the fairest deals I've ever heard in boxing. And it's been presented by the grace of the king himself. He's a gracious king.
So, he wants the fights, he wants it. As soon as someone calls his name out, he's like, I'm fucking having it.
A real king lays his crown down and says, let's fight for it.
Yeah.
Right, though, it is kind of right in a way, isn't it? May the man be worthy enough to defeat me.
He used to be like that fucking hundreds of years ago. Did you want the throne? You had to fight for it.
Yeah.
And take it over. That's what it used to be.
You have to convince men to fight for you.
Yeah, there used to be, what, 4 kingdoms?
Bang.
With their own king.
And now the Gypsy King has laid down the challenge.
The Gypsy King is there. He was born a gypsy.
Yeah, I think he'll beat him, but we'll see.
It's an interesting fight, that's for sure.
He's going to try and get in his head, isn't he?
Yeah.
He might not do, actually. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't think anyone can get in Tyson Fury's head, though. That's
No, I mean, he's going to get in AJ's. I'm worried about Tyson.
Tyson Fury.
The Fury.
Yeah, he is the Fury.
Yeah, he needs to enter on a Segway.
That's a fucking baller move, that. Just to do that.
Yeah. In a tracksuit. A Versace tracksuit.
Yeah.
With Gucci flip-flops.
You have to make a ramp so he can drive in the fucking ring.
Yeah.
I am the Gypsy King, and I am here to defeat you.
Can't wait for it. Just thinking about it then. Cannot wait for the fight.
That's like one of the biggest fights in the beginning of England. That's
fight
good.
I've ever seen.
Get to watch it without being like midnight or something.
Yeah, it's in Cardiff.
Yeah. You at least get to see it without being like early in the morning. It's like 5 and all that shit. That's the only reason I don't watch much sports. Just because it's all at daft times.
Right.
Yeah,
We've got a lot of, there's a lot of things going on. Like everything's brewing and boiling up now.
Yeah, what have you been up to, Drake, anyway?
Not really, not much. Went for my blood test today.
Oh. Nice.
Helen knows how that went.
Yeah.
You can tell me later.
They couldn't find the vein.
Oh, they couldn't find you there. I'm going through that a lot.
Idiots, right, Reece?
3
It's
times.
in the arm.
3 times that needle had to go in me.
3 times?
Yep, 3 times.
Yeah, they always do it to me, it's annoying. They can't find my veins. I don't like giving blood, I don't think.
Yeah, it's because you're a fucking alien, that's why.
Alien? I don't know I'm an alien, but I might be. But Aliens in
Oh,
disguise.
shut up. What the fuck are you going on about?
Don't know.
Oh, it's happening already. It's gone downhill.
It's gone downhill.
Oh, what do we do? You're right. We need to do gaming streams and shit, don't we?
We do need to do more.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna stream Tarkov
I
on
think-
there. Fuck it, I don't care.
Tarkov.
Yeah, fuck it.
We do need to start playing Metal Gear Solid again.
Yeah, but I'm on that so much, I might as well.
Yeah, Cobra Kai season 5. Oh, so good. I watched it all in a day, and that's how fucking good it is.
Mm.
The characters are amazing. Seeing the characters from the movies interact with each other, I never thought I'd see that in my life. From the character, and I never thought it'd be a series.
Yeah.
And so when they all interact, it's just amazing.
I can't believe how much you love it.
Terry Silver, best villain in a while I've ever seen. He's so good. He wants fucking Cry to be around the world.
Fuck it.
And Cobra Kai around the world domination.
It's Reese's love note to it. You're like proper in love with it, aren't you?
Yeah, the
You're like,
Super
he's trying to
Bowl Cry.
spread the word around the world. It's beautiful, man.
They're basically trying.
We gotta do this shit, man.
Oh, he's like
He's
the
trying to
Michael
talk
Jackson
about-
of fucking kung fu.
You tried a tournament of like a Super Bowl tournament of
Oh,
karate.
Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
It's gonna be so good in season 6 from the world.
Listen to him. He's like, his lips are fucking.
Fucking
It's
hell, I'll tell you what.
He's licking his lips,
If-
going, "Oh, mate, it's gonna be sick."
It's gonna be
If
fucking
Cobra
awesome.
Kai, if that show was a person, he'd suck his dick
Oh,
every day.
yeah, big time.
I was.
Just
I was,
fucking,
yeah.
just all over that shit.
It's so good. It's just
No mercy for his
It's like-
throat.
it's.
That was loud, that wasn't it?
Just a guy called John Kreese who pretends to get killed in prison, and the doctor's like about to check him. He's like, "It's melting jello," and then he beats the shit out of the doctor.
What are you talking
And the
about,
fucking
God?
place, it's just. And then he escapes. How the fuck do you escape a fucking
Fucking
prison? It's hilarious. It's the best show
I
ever.
just can't believe how much you were like so passionate about that then.
It's so cheesy, but it works. I don't know how it works, but it does.
Bet you've cried
It-
to it,
Because
haven't
it's
you?
cheesy.
Bet you've cried
Yeah.
to it when there's been a sad scene, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I have.
You just
I
can't
feel
believe the
like, yeah.
devastation of it.
I can't. The characters are so like understandable. They're all awesome.
Oh my
I don't
God.
like. I love them all.
Get a room.
I will.
Fuck.
If I could marry it, I would marry it right now. I would.
I'm on about the Sopranos and this cunt's fucking salivating over Cobra Kai.
Well, that's my Sopranos, really.
Fuck off! You fucking mentalist. Breaking Bad is your Sopranos, you fucking soppy dick. Fucking Cobra Kai. Don't ever say it in the same breath ever again.
I rewatched Cobra Kai like 3 times already.
Yeah?
Jesus.
That's because it's on for 2 minutes, that's why.
2 minutes. It's on like on 2 minutes. Yeah, best show ever. 10 out of 10.
Ever
There
say
we go.
that in the same breath again? Oh, wow. Can't believe,
Someone
what's
wants to
can't
murder me.
believe what's transpired here today. I need to do a few night raids and fuck shit up just for that.
Cameron can't believe it.
I'm gonna kill some fools tonight. That's killed me. It's destroyed my confidence as well as a man.
There's a part where he's in like Mexico and he's like, "Do you speak English?" And he's this Australian guy. He's like, "Australian's like good enough." Yeah, there's so
Right.
many stupid jokes, but that show is incredible. Best show ever.
Fucking hell.
Ah.
Stop it. Man.
That's how you do. That's how you do fucking characters from all the properties. You make them.
Oh,
You respect them. You
stop.
don't disgrace them.
Have they had a
you
musical
respect them.
episode yet?
Why would they have a musical?
I
episode?
don't know. It
It's not
looks like the kind of show that would.
It's not that
Even
kind of show.
fucking Lucifer had a musical episode
Fuck
in season
yeah.
5.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, Reese.
I don't believe
And Lucifer was able to pull it off because they had the excuse of it being God making everyone sing and dance in the universe and then making them forget about it afterwards.
Right, we've got something here. It should be a rule now on primetime television that every show has to have a musical episode in a season.
Buffy has a musical episode, which is like one of the best episodes. That's so good, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
musical episodes
Someone
are
send
fun.
that to the network. Tell them, right, every season there's got to be one musical episode, no matter what show it is. Even Game of Thrones, fuck it.
The
Last
gods
of
just
Us.
come down and make everyone
Yeah.
sing and dance.
I
so-
just
You did-
killed
Right, fair
Buffy.
enough. I'll calm down. For soap operas, one a year, I'll chill out with them. But
Did you
everyone
know
else,
that they actually filmed a musical ending to The Last of Us?
it's got to come out. It's got to come out.
Have you never seen it? It's literally the finale of The Last of Us, but Joel, Marlene, and I think just those, they sing a duet and then Joel kills her at the end of it.
Yeah.
It's like, I must take her now. You can't save her, Joel. It's so funny. I did it as a joke.
Game of Thrones would be,
A joke.
Game of Thrones would be so interesting because
Yeah, can you imagine
I
the different,
just chopped
the
the
different
kids
sounds?
out.
All the different sounds. You got the North people and the South people. It's like, whoa.
The North, the South.
Yeah,
You
what was
know
it?
not been
In,
Jon
what was it? In a Lucifer, when Lucifer says to his dad, God says like, I want you to stop controlling my life, and then God's like, how do I control your life? You just made me sing again. He can't even every time he starts singing, like as they're in the police, they're in the interrogation room, and God's watching through the glass, and he's being forced to sing, and he gets up and just glares through the glass while he's still singing. It's like God's watching him with a smile on his face, and he's like every step you take, I'll be watching you.
There's one way to describe Cobra Kai, and it's fucking anime. But at times, it's hilarious. But
Yeah.
and it's all like wrestling and stuff. It's just people just turning each other in the show. I'm like, oh, it's so fucking awesome. It's like Death practice fights in skill and wreck a house. And, oh my god. Have tournaments that are fucking OP. It's like, this is amazing. Best show ever. I could watch this show forever.
Can't believe it.
Cameron's fucking shocked. Like, what the fuck? I've never seen Reese like this before.
It's fucking weird. Feel like you're gonna have like that one bit of your room is all horror, but the other side's just gonna be those fucking characters.
I need to buy those characters.
Oh, you need to stop. You need to stop now.
You know what, Reese? I can think of several better shows than Cobra Kai.
No, fuck off. No. You're wrong.
Fucking Battlestar Galactica is better than Cobra Kai.
There's a lot of shows that are good, but not better than Cobra Kai. They respect their fucking
It's
person.
really
Peaky
mad,
Blinders,
Jake,
for fuck's
Jake,
sake.
though, the thing is, Jake, though, it's mad because it's got really good fucking ratings. It does pull killer ratings.
Have
I've
you seen the reviews?
It's crazy.
I've seen several clips.
99, 100.
I've seen several clips, and every time the acting is just so cringe.
It is, it's bad,
You just don't get it. You just don't get it.
It's bad, but I'm guessing it's just like to everyone, it's that bad. It's good. I don't get it, mate.
It's not. It's just really entertaining. It's awesome.
Nah, y'all just fucked
And you
it.
love the characters. Like you respect.
Hey,
the
Callum, though, you got to remember though, some critics don't know what they're talking about. I remember when everyone hates Ring of Power, and then the critics love it. Everyone hated The Last of Us 2. The critics loved it.
Yeah, but it's not about the critics. It's the audience that love it too. It's got 100% on fucking Rotten Tomatoes, most of them. 99 for the fans.
Guess what else has got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes? Paddington 2.
Oh.
And
Guess
the
what?
first one.
No one cares about Paddington, mate.
Don't you dare knock those movies. Those movies are golden.
You're comparing a movie to a TV show.
Callum, have you ever seen those movies, the Paddington movies?
Huh?
The Paddington movies, have you ever seen them?
No.
They're really, really, really
Oh, I
good.
don't know. I don't know.
There's just the 2014 and its 2017 sequel, you know, about Paddington Bear.
Oh no, I haven't seen them. No.
They got those are some of the greatest movies I've ever seen. I mean, they both got like 90 to 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I can't sit down and watch that, mate.
It's just
It
this
won't be Callum's type
brilliant
of film.
family movie.
It won't be Callum's type of film.
Probably not. No, I'm just
Unless
saying
his
it's a really good
members
family.
watching it, that's the only time we'll watch it.
It's a really good family film.
It's too happy.
Cobra Kai never dies.
You know, it's all the movies
Until
I
it
love
get-
are set
until
in
it
a
ends.
world of turmoil.
It does not, even if it ends, Cobra Kai never dies, dude.
Oh mate, fuck off.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah, honestly, just stop sucking its dick now. Come on.
What's wrong with sucking its fucking dick, guys?
Not even Callum goes on about Sopranos this much.
So I don't care. I'm happy.
You're happy. Oh, you're happy.
Yeah.
Waving that hand, are we, Reese?
What?
Waving that hand, are we? Oh, you're happy.
That just means nothing to me. What's wrong with being overexcited for a show? What's wrong with that? I'm not hurting anyone.
You know, several shows I've seen that are really good end up getting fucking cancelled.
Yeah, well, they couldn't have been that good if they got cancelled.
Well, they fucking are that good.
I know
You watched The Order, didn't you?
I watched what?
The Order.
That was alright. It wasn't the best.
Wasn't the best. It was a good show though.
Yeah, Netflix just cancel like shows that show.
And then they keep shit. They keep shit like Cuties and 365 Days.
Yeah, they basically like Cuties is fucking. I've never seen it. I don't want to see that, but it's meant to be really like horrible. That thing, that show. That's one of the worst
13
things
Reasons
I've ever.
Why as well.
Yeah, that went on way too long.
Oh,
I mean,
so
tell you what,
sick.
if your title isn't Stranger Things, it's always, you know, you test your luck with Netflix basically.
Netflix keep crapping to get rid of good stuff.
No, 13
Literally,
Strangers Wise, it was good. 13
The first
Reasons.
season.
When the second season came around, it was just, you know, it was shock factor.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
yeah,
that was nuts.
yeah,
That
that's
was nuts, mate.
so it's not mentioned, but we know. Oh, yeah,
Oh my
that's the one.
god, that is so
It's like that's
fucking
not like
hardcore,
what
that.
happened to that lad. What happened in that bathroom? That's not bullying. That goes beyond bullying. That's not normal school bullying.
Rape.
He's
That's
about
fucking-
he's about
that's
to be a
fucking-
skilled shooter
It's
too.
rape.
Oh my god.
That's criminal assault. That's sexual assault. That is.
Fucking
Yeah.
straight up rape.
Yeah.
It goes beyond that. And for some reason, some fucker who wrote that scene thinks, yeah, this happens in schools all the time. This.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fucking.
everyone
it's-
knows
this-
this move.
This is real bullying that happens in schools.
And then they're like, oh, that's made him a skilled shooter. That's bad. He's bad for doing what?
Made my ass fucking
What is
squeeze,
this
you know, when I
show?
watched that.
Yeah.
Really bad.
What are they trying to tell us in that show? Like, what are the messages? Fuck
Do you
off.
remember the ridiculous? I'm just gonna say it. The ridiculous death of Bryce.
Oh yeah, it's season 3. man.
Break
What is-
every limb he has, then chuck him in the fucking ocean.
Yeah, his limbs and arms and throw him in the ocean.
That was
Oh
fucking
yeah, that's
crazy.
a realistic. That's a realistic teen
Oh,
drama,
Jake,
that isn't
it's
it?
fucking
They
nuts.
killed-
Have
they
you never
killed it.
seen that? No.
They
I've not
fucking-
seen that
Oh,
scene.
it's funny as shit, mate.
They basically break his legs. Ugh.
I was like, oh yeah, this is a realistic teen drama. And
And
you
it's
see
like-
people making
He's like, help me.
memes.
It's like, help me, and they're like, you think you're gonna help him, then they throw him in the ocean. And he fucking dies and drowns. Like, what?
The first season,
People-
yeah, the first season was sick though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
People make memes about what Netflix teenagers look like, and it's got these big muscular men and these fit 20-something women.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is what teenagers look like according
And
to
even
Netflix.
season 4, a kid dies of fucking heroin or AIDS. He dies of AIDS.
And that
It's
riot, the riot episode was good though, wasn't it?
Oh
It's
yeah.
Like Netflix says, this show will have real normal teenagers struggling with actual issues, you know, and it just shows, you know, big fucking muscular Mr. Olympia type blokes who are passing for teenagers.
Yeah. What happens in that show is fucking mental. at least every season there's always a shock factor in it. Like
There's always
season
some,
one,
yeah, there was
yeah.
some every season to like go,
Season
whoa.
2, the bathroom scene. Season 3, Bryce gets killed. Season 4, AIDS kills someone. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's bangers.
But yeah, season 1 was good, but they dragged that out way too long.
I don't know, I fucking...
They destroyed his legs and arms and threw him in the ocean.
Yeah, it was funny, wasn't it?
He couldn't play football, and they kill him, and you find out who killed him is fucking the guy who shot himself in season 1. Yeah, that show's really, like, far-fetched.
Should have had more segues in it.
Yeah, remember that kid, like, got a gun and shot himself?
Yeah.
It's season 1. It's so dark, that show. So dark.
And he turns up to the school dance with AR-15.
Yeah,
I read
like,
that though, I said that was coming.
I think we all saw that coming, like, because it wasn't just him getting bullied, that was sexual assault. And
No,
he
I
was
mean
already
him coming down with
fucked
that
up
gun. I knew they were going to address school shooting.
yeah, so that was just. And the person that he would have killed wasn't even there. Like, Bryce wasn't even there, and he left, didn't
Yeah.
he? He didn't even get in trouble, really, Bryce.
He did. His
Go.
life was shit after that.
He was shit after that, but he was still, like, not in prison, he was still walking around.
Yeah.
Do you remember the guy in this council when they went mad at him? Because he was being, he wasn't even being good. As a counsellor, he told him to go away.
Yeah.
And the Emperor hasn't got him. There's a right in the school too, wasn't there? There was good parts of the show, it's just some of it was not needed. What happens?
Mm.
Oh, man. The members, one of the guys did that in the bathroom. But his dad finds out he's gay and he fucking disowns his son and his son kills his son. Like, what is that? Like, why is there so much fucking dreadful shit on that show?
Mm. Everything's miserable in that show, mate. It's what it's made to do.
Yeah. I could watch it all in one day. That's the show what it
Oh,
is.
it's too much in one day.
Yeah, do you really want? That's really gonna put you in a bad mood.
Fucking drained.
Yeah.
Like that.
After-
Spent all
after
the
one
emotion I've got.
episode, yeah. After one episode, your emotions are already fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, you spent after that.
What? The only two good shows left on Netflix is Cobra Kai and Stranger Things, and that's it, really.
Yeah, they've gone downhill pretty bad.
Once those shows are over with, Netflix are gonna go downhill pretty fast. That I don't like that they release everything in one season.
They've got
in one
Squid Game 2,
one day.
don't forget.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're all going to be released on one day. People talk about it for like 2 weeks and that's it, the show's gone. If they spaced it out like an episode a week, it would last longer and you'd be like talking about it a lot more.
Yeah, good show, Squid Game.
Squid Game, yeah, that was a good South Korea show. Like, really
Fucking,
interesting.
except for one episode, was dog shit.
It wasn't.
The episode, even though it wasn't like that one episode was
Filler.
important though for the. It was
Filler.
important to set up.
It wasn't
What?
filler.
It's filler.
It wasn't.
but
It was
Callum-
part of the story. It meant something.
Callum, it did actually have something that contributed toward the twist at the end. Because you remember that episode was where a certain character is killed,
Oh, fuck yeah, who cares?
and then it turns out he's the one in charge of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really like the main guy.
Fuck it.
I don't know why you didn't like that show.
I like
But
that
that-
show.
I mean that episode. I
Fight
don't
me
know why.
then.
It's a great
It
episode.
wasn't. Oh, stop it. Behave.
And it's just that first episode gets you though, doesn't it? Like you don't expect them all to start getting shot. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a bit mental,
Yeah.
that scene.
When that happens, you're like, this show
Yeah, when
is
that
something
happens,
else.
I'm like, right, anything goes here.
Yeah, this show is something else. When you see all that happen.
Once that happens, you're like, right, there's no real rules to this show, so let's just fucking ride it.
Well, you realise that it's a game show like to your death when you die.
That bridge, sick. Favourite episode.
That bridge episode, oh yeah, that's really good. That one. Rather,
Hooked on it, start to finish.
I regret watching it in English dub because
We warned you.
that was the worst.
I did. Yeah, I did 2 episodes in English, and I was like, this is shit.
It's the acting. It's not even good acting.
Then
So that woman
yeah,
had a no voice.
yeah, she was hanging. I switched it. And I was like, Jake, I concur. And then you were like, no, no, no. You brought this on yourself.
Well, I tried to be alright in dubbed. It wasn't.
Fucking dog shit.
It's worse.
You guys, help me. You guys can't do this. Fuck
Do not
off.
watch Netflix dubs.
Yeah,
Tell them if you ever watch Kingdom, which is another Korean show, do not watch
I
it in
watched
the English
it.
No,
dub.
Korea,
I'm
I
not
watched
going
in
near
Korea.
it. I won't go near it in English. Fuck that.
In Korea, it's
It's
better.
like there's this part where a character is filled with arrows, right? And he's dying, and in a Korean, he actually says, "My lord" or something like "My lord," but in the dub, he says some really pathetic like "Sir, sir," and I'm like, "What the fuck happened to my lord?"
I didn't watch it in the dub. I watched it in the.
I watched it in Korean. I watched certain. I go and watch. I kept switching between Korean and English to see what it was like in English. How bad it was, and then switching back again.
Yeah.
It's like in Korean. He is fatally wounded. We need We need medicine over here. We want something. We need a healer over here. We need something. But English is like, he is bleeding. Get someone to help. Can he be saved?
Korea knows how to do zombies.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Koreans love zombies.
They're the best zombies.
Train to Busan.
Yeah.
Peninsula Kingdom.
Huh?
I like Train to Busan isn't actually fully about the zombies and mountain story, isn't it?
Train to Busan is fucking awesome, man.
One of it's about like the farmer.
Yeah, it's not so much the zombies as it is about the relationship between like the father, like he's neglectful, but at the end of the day he loves his daughter, and he'll go to hell and back to try and save her.
Yeah, he learns his lesson from being an asshole. Like, so,
And then you got this
the boss.
You got Kingdom, you got Peninsula, you got Train to Busan, you got Alive, you've got what's that one that's the one where they're in All of Us Are Dead. Have you seen that one? All of Us Are Dead?
That's so good, that one. That's really different too, different zombies. Like,
it's like anyone could die. Like, what was it, that bitch who wore pink, we think, oh, she's gonna have some cool redemption out by going out to give them food.
no, she gets fucking.
The moment she steps out the door, like the zombie guy grabs her and just fucking rips into her neck.
He comes into the room and he's like, where are you going? And
where you going with all that? And she just grabs
I'm
it like, no.
People are hungry, and he's like, I'm hungry.
It's like we watch, the camera keeps watching her for a time where it looks like she might become a main character, she might rejoin the group, trying to have some redemption after what she did just before, and then focusing on her thoughts and stuff, and then she goes out to give them food, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere she dies.
Yeah,
what is it? What is it? His mother as well. His mother goes through hell and back to get to the school. When she gets there, she's overwhelmed and eaten by the zombies.
Do you remember that other girl that fell into the field and was getting it? The one who left that guy behind in the fucking the wheelbarrow because he obviously couldn't walk.
I think so. I can't remember.
Well, the zombies coming in. She, instead of helping, she runs, but she falls down. into like the field and this shit surrounded by zombies. Then they start firing at her, but she's fucking terrifying.
And then what was it? That
Oh,
woman
that
that killed as a
girl's
baby.
dad. Her dad too. Oh my god. When the dad comes to save his kid. Remember? When he opens the gate and they all run out and she gives him a hug, the main girl's dad. He went through hell to get there.
I think so. I can't remember. I'll have to watch it again.
But it turns out he was bit, so he stays behind in like the tennis court to stop.
I'm gonna level you, Reese. I haven't seen all that far yet.
You could have said that in the fucking first place.
Well, it was too late, wasn't it?
No, but we've been talking about it for a while. You could have at least mentioned it. Oh,
I don't even remember them fucker in a wheelbarrow.
That's funny, that was.
Doesn't matter. But yeah,
yeah, but
it's not. I'm not that asked about spoilers for that thing anyway.
It's kind of season 2 and all
that. The fact that I've not even seen the ending yet is because it's so fucking long. There's like, what is it? There's 12 episodes and each one's over an hour long.
Yeah, that's the only problem. It's way too long. Yeah.
You've got to dedicate time to watch that shit.
Yeah, that's the only problem. There's too many episodes, I think.
That's not the fact there's too many episodes. They're all fucking long.
Have you seen the one when trapped in Borderlands or something like that? Not the game, but it's like they get trapped in a different world. It's like that world, but people.
Alice in Borderland.
That's a good show.
No, I've not seen that yet.
That's a good show, really good.
What is it? Sweet Home's getting another series as well, another season.
Oh, has it been confirmed?
Yeah, you remember when we watched that one together, didn't we?
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed that one. I'll tell you
why did the Koreans do such good fucking horror?
I don't know, but they know what they're doing. Just they really know what they're doing with like all that.
Yeah, I mean, Kingdom is unique in the fact that it's a zombie horror show, obviously, but it's set in what is it? 16th century South Korea.
And they only have like the elephant gun. Is that what it's called?
No, it's not. It's a musket, but it's not an elephant. It's not for elephants. It's shooting tigers.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's like the guy who uses it. That guy, he was in the military as a tiger hunter because back then, they trained tiger hunters to be better shots than their marksmen because tigers were fast and they were dangerous, and you had to be able to put one down, before it could, get to the, hurt anybody. It's like, like the Korean military, they actually trained sharpshooters to not to fight in battles, but to protect the soldiers from tigers, and that's why they're called tiger hunters. They don't actually hunt tigers; they just watch out for them. And that's why that guy.
I watched the movie that came out like 2 years ago. I think.
Ashen of the North.
That was good.
Yeah, it's set between the time skip, innit?
Yeah,
but yeah,
like because of the blanks.
But that's why that guy with the rifle, that's why he's so good at shooting the zombies in the head, because even though they run really fast, because he was trained to shoot tigers.
Yeah, that's the only gun they have against the dead.
Against the hordes of the undead.
Yeah, there's actually twists with the zombies too.
Several.
Yeah, the zombies only come out at night, Callum. That's one thing that you find out, but there's more to it than that.
Yeah, I think you should watch that show, Callum.
Yeah, you like The Kingdom. It's really good. The Kingdom.
Don't tell me what to do, man.
Well, I'll tell you what to do. Just
if you like Squid Game, you'll like Kingdom. You'll like Train to Busan.
I ain't got time to watch that shit.
You got time to watch
the American remake of Train to Busan is going to be called The Last Train to New York.
Yeah, but what's it called? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Last Train to New York. That's what it's going to be called.
That's stupid, that.
They literally missed a golden opportunity to call it Train to Boston.
American ones not going to be as good, I don't think.
Probably not. They'll focus more on the gore and the cheap thrills, won't they?
Yeah.
Rather than, the emotional weight of trying to survive.
We'll get them characters that are like, oh my god, there's a zombie, I'm going to get out.
Like in the South Korean in Train to Busan, it's all like the emotional weight of trying to survive in a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, a lot of them are clever too, they're not dumb people. Like,
Except for like those people in the car.
It's not dumb people getting out, like, yeah.
But yeah, I feel
there is people that like follow like sheep, don't really follow.
There really is. They really did miss a golden chance to call that remake Train to Boston. Imagine, fucking hell. There's two cities there's two cities. You got Busan, right? They both have trains that go to them, from across the country. Why not just call it Train to Boston?
It's gonna be
starring Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
What the zombies are. The zombies are just gonna be like normal zombies, like not even any gun.
Yeah, they'll take everything that made Train to Busan unique and just run it into the ground.
Yeah.
For starters, Callum, the zombies in Train to Busan, right? They have their eyes almost look like they're blind, white eyes.
Oh,
but
yeah,
in a way, they are. They can't see very well. They can only see well in daylight. When it goes dark, they can't see anything. Right. They're basically they're night blind, basically.
There is an intense part in one of the parts where he goes back, when they go in the tunnel.
Oh yeah, they go through a tunnel. The train goes through a tunnel, and they have to make their way through the train car without the zombies finding them, because they can't see them.
Yeah, the tunnel's not that long either.
You just made me think. Have you ever seen the original Snowpiercer that the show is based on the film?
Yeah.
It's like in the film where it says, we're approaching a tunnel. What, a tunnel? Mm-hmm, a fucking long one.
Oh yeah, that film's good. That's an interesting film. I love when they go to the school area and it's fun.
Oh yeah, the pregnant teacher pulls out a fucking machine gun.
Yeah, she's acting dead innocent, like, oh, it's nice to see you guys, and then just fucking pulls the gun out.
So happy, and he comes through giving out boiled eggs. And it turns out the guy who's giving out boiled eggs had a fucking M4 hidden in his eggs. That's a South Korean film as well, that Snowpiercer. It's an English language South Korean film.
Yeah, the one I watched, I'd think in it, like.
There's actually there's two South Koreans in it, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that film, it's South Korean, but it's English language.
Yeah, it's such an interesting film too, like. And how it ends, it just ends, you're like, oh, it's fine.
There's also, what is it, have you ever seen, that film was on about The Night Eats the World. That's a French movie, but it's English language.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
Zombie movie. Have you ever seen Troll Hunter?
That's a good film.
God, yeah, Norwegian movie.
When I first watched it, I didn't think it was that good, but I was little, but then I watched it again, I was like, yeah, this is actually really good.
I haven't seen that film in years, I want to watch it again.
It's really interesting, isn't it, that film? But it's
way
more
it takes...
satire in it.
They try to give, logical reasons for trolls' existence, like their aversion to sunlight is because they can't convert the vitamins into calcium and whatever, so they turn to stone or they explode.
Yeah, it is more of a satire, that film, like.
It's not so much a satire, it's more like it's a mockumentary, isn't it? Like, it's handheld cameras.
Yeah, when they find out that the troll has rabies. It's got rabies! The big troll, and they're like, oh, it's got rabies.
I watched that film the other night, what was it, Valley of the Dead?
Yeah.
Which is a Spanish zombie film. And there's a creepy moment. They're looking over a valley for a cliff, and they say they'll be here soon. And it says we better prepare. And he walks away, and you hear like all this moan. And he looks down, and he's miles up in the air on this cliff, by the way. But he looks down into the valley, and you can see in the distance like big loads of moving like ants, coming towards, and you can just hear this. And it's the zombies coming towards them. Like somehow they're able to follow them.
Is this on Netflix?
Yeah, Valley of the Dead.
Oh,
Valley of the Dead.
And then when they're going into a mine towards the end of the film, like an underground cave system or whatever, one of them turns around. He hears the moan and he turns around, and there's a big long line of zombies coming over the hill, like in the distance, and he's like, "Shit, we better move quick."
Oh fuck! That sounds
Like they're slow moving zombies, but like it's never explained. They keep seemingly being able to find the characters wherever they go. It's like they get in a boat, they go upriver. The zombies are there. They go to a house in the middle of the night. The zombies start walking across the field towards them. So on and so forth. They go to a town. The zombies are there. So it's mental.
Know what they're there. They just know. They know everything. Zombies.
And that scene I was telling you about, like the fucking fascist and a Republican, trapped inside a truck full of explosives, and they just light the dynamite. And it says, "Long live Spain." And like, wait. Which Spain? What? Who cares? Whichever one's left after this ship.
So I take it they've blown themselves up.
Yeah, these two, I'm not telling you who, but these two characters, like a fascist and a Republican, because it's set during the Spanish Civil War, and they're forced to work together. And it's like, wait, which Spain are we talking about here? It's like, whichever one's left after this.
Whichever's left after the zombie invasion.
It's like, long live Spain. Wait. Which one? Yeah, he doesn't even finish his sentence before they get blown up.
Long live Spain. Which one? Don't matter.
Don't matter.
Don't matter, we don't know nothing.
We don't know anything. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff out there.
A lot of good
That's
stuff coming out. Yeah, man.
That's not English. Obviously, yeah, the new God of War game looks amazing. God of War.
I haven't seen anything
Oh,
of it.
I shared it in Motley Group last night, but you was asleep.
I was predisposed.
I meant to watch State of Play, but we ended up watching The Crown instead.
Yeah.
It's alright, it wasn't on that long. There wasn't much.
Anyone there from Konami?
to look at.
No. You're holding out, aren't you?
Well, yeah, when they bring shit up, I want to know what it is.
It's probably a stupid gambling
Yeah,
game.
it
or
probably
something.
is. I just don't want to know.
It'll either be some stupid gamble or another fucking zombie spin-off or some shit.
Yeah, something dumb.
To be fair, even no matter how that game was, the trailer was pretty fire with the ballroom blitz, It's going to turn into a ballroom blitz.
A ballroom, bro.
There's the trailer of him slaughtering zombies with all those traps and stuff, and he's like,
so
"It's gonna turn into a ballroom blitz." What?
just reading through it now.
What the Konami thing?
Yeah, I just want to know when it's going to be. September 15th. That's today, isn't it? Or that's
That's tomorrow.
That's
Yeah,
tomorrow.
So we've got.
I'm just watching Gunsmith 2.0 in Modern Warfare.
What's that?
September 16th, 9 p.m.
That's Friday. That's Friday.
Yeah, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Fuck knows what time that is, but yeah.
Yeah, that's where's that? Like Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what our time would be.
So
Yeah.
I'll find out. 9 p.m. GST.
Yep. I think Zelda game was coming up. I think they got a date. I can't remember what it said, but there was a date for it.
Midday.
Midday.
Watching-
So, yeah, so like 5.
Just watching
No, 12.
12. So,
I'm just watching how they've. You remember the gunsmith in the past 3 Call of Duty games? It's like
can't remember.
it's just like how you were able to pimp your gun out a bit,
Oh.
Just looking at how they're like, what's it called? Gunsmith 2.0 is what they're calling it right now. And I'm looking at this early build, and these graphics do look pretty sick for a Call of Duty game.
When's that? That's out in June, isn't it? Is it November?
October.
October. That's out. Yeah, that's
The
out.
fucking beta's on Friday, man. You can call me excited.
Modern
I'm gonna-
Warfare 2.
Yeah, alright, Modern Warfare 2 beta, and because I've already pre-ordered it, I get to play the campaign a week early. So
Yeah, you can play the campaign and then you can be online for afterwards.
like,
Most
yeah,
people go online, don't they, and get a continue?
the things that I've read about this game, like it's still just another COD game. I admit that it's just another Call of Duty game, basically. But some of the features they've added into it, like the fucking grappling system, the parkour, the ability to jump between vehicles and shoot out of them and hijack other players.
Is it?
Like
They've
one
actually
guy,
got vehicles in this one.
well, they did in the last ones, but in this one it's different. Like, you remember the scene from Uncharted 4 where you get to jump between vehicle to vehicle?
Sort
They've
of.
got, well, they've got a system like that apparently. Like, if you have a parkour perk, you have a parkour perk, and this one guy, what was his name? Marley 13, the guy who got the first Warzone win ever. He was invited out to see some of it, and he says he saw one player jump onto the rail of, the landing rail of a helicopter,
Yeah.
take out the pilot with a pistol, and then hijack his helicopter. And that was in multiplayer, so I'm pretty fucking hyped for that.
Yep.
And like Marley 13 was like, he fucking like, because he's Scottish, like, and he jumped on, he fucking minnows edged onto that fucking landing rail and just pulled out his pistol.
Yep. In October we've got I get season 2 of Chucky, which I enjoy.
Season 2 of what?
Chucky.
Oh, right. I didn't even know there was a show.
Yeah. Still in the same.
Yeah, of
Well-
course you must fucking know about a show with Chucker.
Yeah, of
Of course
course.
he would. He's got fucking Chucky all over his bedroom.
Got his tattoo
Yeah.
on his arse.
Callum's knows he's been to my house.
Yeah, I licked it.
he saw my face.
So what? Sorry?
I have the thing as
Dirty
well.
bastard.
I'm on there. I have Hellraiser,
Yeah, Pinhead.
Michael Myers, Leatherface.
Yeah, pretty cool to be honest.
Callum's favourite was Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Some of the
cool.
details.
Yeah, it's pretty
I have a
cool.
lot of details, yeah.
Interesting what they've done here. So, like, what they've done is, like, different receivers. Like, you'll have, like, say, the AK-47.
Yeah.
So what you do, like, you'll if you play with a certain time with the AK-47, you level it up, you unlock a different receiver, you change the receiver, and that's when like a different like an RPG perk branch. Like you can get points in an RPG. You can unlock different skills from like pressing
Oh, fuck that.
whatever. No, well, basically, like once you've unlocked a new receiver, what it is, it's like the weapon branches off in different directions. So like once you've unlocked a new receiver, you can choose to use. So like the AK-74, the AKM, the AKS-74U, and it's like depending different branches of like so you unlock a receiver and then you choose which receiver goes on that. So from that point on, when you play with it, it'll level up and the gun will change depending on how you're leveling it up.
So is that the only game you're excited for, Jake?
That and Callisto Protocol.
Oh yeah, that sounds it. That'd be good. Yeah.
December the 2nd.
Yeah, it's out before the remake of Dead Space.
Remake of Dead Space comes out in January.
Yeah, that game comes out before. That's mental.
So yeah, basically getting a Dead Space clone and the original Dead Space remake within a month, or just over a month, 27th of January.
Yep, that 2 horror games. What really cool.
So yeah, basically, I'm just gonna take a picture of this and send it. So I know you probably won't care, but it's just an idea you can get.
Yeah.
One sec, so you got that.
Once you get to a receiver unlock,
So, this is what I mean. It's like, like if you remember in Skyrim, there was like several different branches of specialties you could spend your skill points on.
I saw a VR game of Star Wars. That looks cool.
Oh, I think I know which one
You
you're
look
about.
cool, man.
Galaxy Edge, I think it's called.
And those modifications that you have are the platform of weapons, which is
Galaxy Edge. Star
Platform of weapons. There's a family of weapons. Oh,
Nice gun.
Nice gun.
Nice gun,
I think
guys.
that's a decent place to wrap it up, right?
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, we have
Like
to yeah, the Lord of the Rings thing is next week.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings podcast just
Yeah,
talking about that
yeah.
film.
that you have
Yep.
already
A lot of
So-
stuff's happened this week, that's why it didn't happen.
Yeah, last week was busy.
Yeah.
But,
Straight
yeah.
up.
Cheers for watching. Goodbye.
See you later, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody, bye.